Alright guys, so starting out here, we're gonna go to Disk Genius download in the Google search bar here. Once you type this in, you're gonna find the Disk Genius website pop up on a couple different links. Just click one of them. It's gonna bring you to the home page here, as you can see, and then you're gonna see the free download button right here. You're gonna want to go ahead and click this, and it's gonna start downloading, as you can see up here. Once it's finished, you can either go ahead and double click this or click open file or go to your downloads folder, whichever one you like. It's going to open up, it's going to ask you the language you want to choose, and then if you choose to accept or not accept, hit accept. You're going to go ahead and leave this as it is, especially if you're cloning like a brand new fresh drive to another. You're going to go ahead and hit OK, let this do its thing. Make sure to uncheck mark the open website, as we do not need this. You're going to go ahead and hit finish. This is going to go ahead and start loading into the program. There's a lot of stuff here, just ignore that for now. I have a bunch of SSDs on my computer. We're going to go up to tools up here. We're going to go to clone disk right here. You're going to click on that. It's going to come up with your drives. You're going to want to choose your drive you want to clone from, your source disk. We're going to choose mine that has Windows. You're going to hit OK. This is basically asking you if you want to continue with the process. You're going to hit OK. Now you're going to choose the target disk, which in this case it's probably going to be this one right here, up here, since it's the smallest. Because again, with this program you can clone from a bigger to a smaller, and then this is just asking, are you sure you want to go through the process, because it's going to overwrite some data. And here, by default, this should automatically resize the partitions, because as you can see here, they're not perfectly sized, but the program should automatically resize them for you. You shouldn't have to do anything, but if you choose to do so, you can right click on each one and manually stretch it to where you want it to be. I haven't done it in either of the clonings that I've done on the old Office PCs, so take that for what you will. This right here, by default, you can leave it the way it is, and this you want to leave check marked, and then you would hit start and let the process begin. Sorry about that, guys. My phone cut out midway of filming, but don't worry, we only missed about 10 to 15 seconds. We didn't miss much. All it said was creating snapshot. Now it's going to go through the process. Get you guys in closer here. So it's going to give you a timer, how much time is remaining, the lapse, then it shows you how much it's copying over here. When this is all finished, if I remember correctly, it's going to ask if we want to reboot. Just click yes. Most likely, if I remember correctly, most likely I believe it's going to boot on the disk that we cloned to. Either way, even if it doesn't, you should be fine with formatting the mechanical hard drive, because even if it booted off the mechanical hard drive, you're going to be fine, because obviously, you know, this is of course if the tool did its job, which you should be just fine. Like I said, I've used this once already and didn't have any problems. You should be able to boot back up from the SSD. So I'm going to go ahead and let this play through here, and I'll Then once you have booted into the BIOS, you want to go ahead and set the boot drive to the one you've just cloned. Okay guys, so in this part of the video, we jumped straight to the BIOS, and basically, let's just put it this way, I had a lot of footage before this where I was trying to diagnose why I couldn't get it to boot from the SSD. Everything was successful as far as copying over to the SSD from the hard drive. It was just an issue on my part because I had forgotten what to do as far as setting up the boot order. This motherboard's very picky, so I had to go back and watch a video that this guy made on YouTube to reference how to do it. I'll link that in the description, by the way. But in the video here, you can see I go down to the USB floppy, which I don't know why, but for whatever reason or another, that is what identifies as the SSD inside this BIOS, is the USB floppy. It's kind of weird, but whatever, it is what it is. Basically, I just go to USB floppy and leave the arrow there and hit F10 to accept. And so what that'll do is that'll allow us to boot into the SSD, as you see here in this clip. We booted in to Windows again on the SSD, not the mechanical hard drive, after some troubleshooting and finding out how to correctly boot off the SSD. And here in this clip, I'm showing that it is clearly running off the SSD, as you can see right here. As well as you can see all the files are copied over from the mechanical hard drive, the Windows files, that is, for the OS. And yeah, from here you can see it now gives me the option to format the mechanical hard drive, which originally was our source drive with Windows on it. But now that we have successfully cloned our OS and any other files, we can now format it, and gives us some extra space. And yeah, you're now set to go. So in this clip here, I'm deleting Disk Genius, the program that we had used to clone the drive. I'm doing this simply because I want to check and make sure that we did everything correctly as far as cloning the drive and formatting the old mechanical hard drive and making sure it actually accepts files, which in theory it should. Everything has gone to plan. But this is basically me just double checking because I like to be safe rather than sorry. So we're going to the Disk Genius website here, and as you can see, I forgot to type in download, so we're going to type that in. And once we pull up the website here, we're going to go ahead and download it. And actually, I think before I downloaded it, I had to change the file path because it was set to the C drive. So in here, I'm going to the settings on the web browser and switching over the file path to our mechanical hard drive. And once this is done, we go ahead and download Disk Genius, the program that we used again to clone the drives. And you will see in the video here in a second that, as far as I can tell, everything seems to be working fine. It downloaded straight to the drive. I didn't try to install it from the drive just because the fact that it downloaded to the drive without any errors or issues leads me to believe that we were good to go. So I'm gonna let this play out here. Okay guys, so before this I was checking to see if there was any downloads in the background causing it not to download, but I think my internet was just being slow. As you can see here, it starts to download finally. So yeah, it looks like it's downloading to our file path as we see here in a second. I have it opened already. I'm just hitting the refresh a couple times and there we go. It's been downloaded and it looks like there was no errors, no issues. So yeah, this has been a successful clone of the mechanical hard drive with Windows to the SSD. And yeah, this is a great program. I highly recommend this program, guys. It's a free program. There's no like sign up, nothing like that. That's the best part. You just download it and you get straight to using it. This is my second time now successfully using this program. And the other thing I like about it too is there's no external tools that you need. Because with some other programs, there was people saying you had to use like an external hard drive tool. Excuse me, you don't have to do that with this, so that's amazing. I mean, this is the best as best can get. It's a free tool. You don't need any extra tools externally. And it's pretty straightforward for the most part, and if not, there is some reference videos on YouTube. Again, I'll link the video that I used originally to help me out with this program in the description below. And yeah guys, let me know what you think of this program. Let me know what you think I need to do as far as improvement with my videos. I know this was kind of rough, but I'll get better with this with time. But yeah guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope this helps you out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed this content. And please, if you found this video helpful or you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up and even leaving a comment down below and let me know what you liked or what you want to see in a future video. And as always, if this helped you out, please don't be afraid to share it with your friends. And also, if you can, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification, and I'll see you guys later.